All right, we are joined now by head coach Justin Mudd on the Sullivan Tire postgame show. And a tough one for you guys today, Coach, giving up 13 hits and the 9 runs. And obviously you got, kind of a solid start, I'd say, the first few innings out of Cam Thomas. But what was the evaluation kind of after that?
It looked like we took an off day that I was unaware of. Honestly, flat, uninspired. Pitchers that, are wanting to, I would hope, are wanting to get on the mound more often that aren't really pitching, again, that inspiring, and attacking and trying to execute a little better with 2 strikes. So we just gave up way too much with 2 strikes again, not able to put guys away. And offensively, we struggled yesterday, the second half of the day, and it carried over to today. We didn't really put any good at-bats together with the exception of Derek Finlay. Just pretty flat overall.
Obviously, like you mentioned, this game, a flat performance. What do you, after a game like this, how do you really put it behind you guys and just focus on the week ahead?
They have an off day tomorrow, so I just told them they have a day to clear this physically and mentally, and maybe just focus on academics for a day and get out of baseball mode for a minute. I know that's not likely to happen for most of these guys, but we're in the part of the season where the games pile up. And, these Babson just played 6 games this week, and it didn't look like they were tired. So we you either toughen up and figure it out. Everybody's dinged up. Everybody's sore. No one feels great this time of the year. So are you going to play like you feel that way, or are you going to find a way to push through it? So like I said, there's really not much to do other than just get back to work again on Tuesday at practice. Try to get a couple of guys that aren't feeling great in the box. Try to tinker with them a little bit and get them feeling more comfortable. And again, today, pitching wise, just we knew it was a day we were going to use some guys that hadn't been used yet this week, or much this week, and we were hopeful that we would get a little more out of the group, but it didn't happen.
Yeah, your next game will be Wednesday here against Worcester State, another non-conference game. That's a team that you guys have had some tough battles with over the years. How are you kind of hoping and looking to get the team back in the win column there?
Like I said, I think we need to focus on ourselves right now. So Tuesday's practice will be about getting ourselves right. We've had many games similar to this one where maybe we didn't, get shutdown innings when we wanted to on the mound, but offensively we've been feeling so good for most of the season that we've been able to overcome or at least make it more of a competitive battle. So I think we need to get that offense back. We need to get those guys feeling a little more comfortable in the box. And, with a shorter week games-wise this week, we know which arms are going to get the ball, and those guys have done a pretty good job for us. So, we'll spend more time thinking about ourselves and worrying about what we're doing than necessarily what Worcester might do to us.
All right, thank you for joining us, Coach. And as always, thank you.
All right, thanks.
This is Paul Sullivan of Sullivan Tire Company. We're thrilled to be sponsoring the Keene State College Athletic Program, supporting the Owls. No matter what the sport is, in Division III, they are legendary. What a great academic institution, liberal arts school, in a beautiful part of New England. So let's go, you Owls. And remember, at Sullivan Tire, we're always here to get you there. Thank you.
Keene State Athletics on the Owls Media Network are brought to you by Chartwells, Eli Thayer at Edward Jones, located at 108 Main Street in Keene, the New Hampshire Army National Guard. Visit nationalguard.com/NH. By Hamlet Electric. By New Car Nissan of Keene. Everyone loves a new car. By Bella Vance Beverages. Sullivan Tire. We are always here to get you there. C&W Services. Fenton Family Dealerships. The GFA Credit Union. Engelberth Construction. The Luxury Box Photo Booth. The Melanson Company. WW Building Supply. The Keene Swamp Bats. Brickhouse Pizza and Wings. Fieldstone Land Consultants. Quality Care and Collision. The Fieldhouse at Homestead Mills. Cliffy's Pub, Northeast Delta Dental, and Sid's Carpet and Snooze Room.
You'll still have common days. Get caught in traffic during your commute. Overthink a text message. Get a song stuck in your head. This is not one of those days. A few weeks a year and you'll discover the most uncommon time of your life.
Keene State Baseball on the Owls Media Network is brought to you by New Car Nissan of Keene. Visit us on 544 Monadnock Highway in Swansea, your premier new Nissan and used car dealership near Keene. Discover the new car difference. As Justin Blood said it, it was a flat performance from Keene State today. They fall to Babson 9-4. In the non-conference matchup, they lose their 8th in a row against the Beavers. Keene State softball struggled as well. We'll try to find an update on the socials for Keene State men's golf, but in just about 2.5 hours, it will be the first ever Hooties, where me and Ryan Goodwin will host the first ever Keene State Athletic Awards Ceremony Red Carpet Edition. For Ryan Goodwin, Ryan Hearn, and Kyle Bierman, my name is Teddy Steinberg. We hope you tune in at the Hooties Athletic Awards Ceremony. Have a great afternoon.
You have been watching a broadcast on the Owls Media Network. Be sure to follow us on social media at Keene State Owls. And for more scores, stats, and schedules, check out KeeneOwls.com. We will see you in the next broadcast.